Welcome to Southwest Desert, where adventure meets the arid beauty of the American Southwest. Join me as we explore Southwest's lost historical characters, stunning desert vistas, forgotten Native American history, or tales of lost gold mines. There's always something new to discover. Subscribe now and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on our latest desert adventures. Let's journey together into the heart of the Southwest Desert. Sit back and enjoy. Welcome, listeners, to another thrilling episode of Southwest Desert. Today, we're diving into a tale that has captivated prospectors and adventure seekers for generations. The story of the Lost Black Gold Mine, or better known as the Peg Leg Smith Mine. Grab your canteens and put on your sun hats as we journey into the heart of the Colorado Desert. Our story begins with a man named John Mitchell, who believed he had stumbled upon one of the most elusive treasures in the American Southwest. Mitchell was convinced that the legendary Peg Leg Smith's lost buttes of black nuggets were located near the convergence of the eastern ends of the Chuckawalla and Chocolate Mountains on the north side of the Salton Sea. What made Mitchell so sure? Well, he claimed to have found the place once and brought back 3 of the fabled black nuggets. But here's the kicker. He didn't realize their true value until many years later. You see, these weren't just ordinary rocks. They were manganese-coated stones that concealed a golden secret. Thank you for joining your desert frontiersman, Alan, for another Southwest adventure. If you would like to help support my channel in time, hit the super thanks heart icon on the bottom of the video and contribute. This is very helpful. Relax and enjoy. Let's rewind a bit and explore how this tale intertwines with another desert mystery. Our tale takes us back to 1925 Parker, Arizona, nestled along the Colorado River. It was there that he first heard whispers of a different kind of treasure, a massive meteor that had blazed across the night sky just a few years earlier. The locals spoke of its incredible power, how it created a vacuum so strong that it lifted empty oil barrels from the train depot in nearby Vidal, California, dragging them thousands of feet down the track. The meteor's final resting place was believed to be in a mountain just south of Parker. Intrigued by this cosmic tale, Mitchell, who was in the area examining guano deposits, yes, you heard that right, bat droppings, decided to embark on a quest to find this fallen star. His journey took him to Nyland, California, where Mexican locals pointed him northwest, about 15 miles south of Corn Springs. Armed with this new information, he returned to Blythe to prepare for his expedition. He purchased a mule, a saddle, and provisions, ready to set out into the unforgiving desert. But before he could leave, he received an ominous warning. Corn Springs, he was told, was the headquarters of a dangerous bootlegger who wouldn't hesitate to shoot strangers on sight. Despite this, our intrepid explorer pressed on. The first leg of his journey took him through Palo Verde Valley, where he made a dry camp for the night. The next day, he turned west along the old Bradshaw Stage Road, eventually reaching Chuckawalla Well. It was here that fate brought an unexpected encounter. As he was setting up camp and starting his supper, a young Mojave Native American and his wife arrived. The man was on horseback, while his wife walked beside him, carrying only a small sack of jerky and pinole, a type of ground corn. Mitchell shared his meal with them, but they revealed little about their destination or purpose. The next morning, as the couple prepared to leave, Mitchell was struck by the fact that the woman was expected to continue on foot. When he asked why she didn't ride, the Mojave man simply replied, "Oh, she ain't got no horse." It was a stark reminder of the harsh realities of desert life. After 2 days of fruitless searching for the meteorite near Chuckawalla Well, our explorer decided to head west towards the road running from Mecca to Blythe. It was a grueling ride, and by late afternoon, both he and his mule were exhausted and desperately low on water. Just when things seemed bleakest, he noticed something peculiar: birds flying rapidly in a straight line to the south. Recognizing this as a potential sign of water, he followed their path. His instincts paid off when he discovered a narrow crevice in the dark-colored rocks containing a natural tank full of clear water. This hidden oasis showed no signs of previous human discovery, no broken pottery or other telltale marks. Mitchell, not wanting to disturb the birds that had unknowingly led him to their water source, made camp a short distance away. The next day, refreshed and resupplied with water, he continued his journey westward. As evening approached, he reached the summit of a long ridge, and suddenly a remarkable sight appeared before him: 3 small black buttes set in a crater-like depression partially filled with white sand. But nature had one more challenge in store. A massive sandstorm was brewing on the horizon. Our explorer quickly led his mule down into the crater, tying it to a dead ironwood tree and securing his supplies under a shelving rock. Just in time, too, as the storm hit with full force, sending sheets of fine sand pouring over the edge of the crater like a waterfall. It wasn't until the early hours of the morning that the wind finally died down. As dawn broke, Mitchell climbed out of the crater to cook his breakfast. Then, curiosity piqued, he decided to explore the highest of the 3 buttes. What he found was extraordinary. The butte was covered in black pebbles, nuggets of brown hematite, and small boulders of white silica, all worn smooth by the elements. Little did he know, he had stumbled upon something far more valuable than the meteor he had been seeking. Our explorer picked up 3 of these black stones and pocketed them. Intrigued, he gathered 2 small bags full, planning to have them assayed later. But his original mission wasn't forgotten. That afternoon, he finally found what he had been searching for: the meteoric crater, complete with a 300-pound meteorite partially buried nearby. With his dual discovery complete, he began the arduous journey back to civilization. The going was tough, and to spare his mule, he made the fateful decision to cache the 2 bags of rocks from the crater, intending to return for them later. As he neared the Blythe-Mecca road, exhausted and running low on supplies, fate intervened once again. He came upon a small, covered wagon where a tall, gray-haired man named John Anderson was cooking supper. Anderson, a coyote and fox trapper, shared his meal of beans and biscuits with our weary traveler. Little did our Mitchell know that this chance encounter would play a crucial role in unraveling the mystery of his discovery, but not for another 2 decades. Fast forward 20 years. Our explorer, now much older, crossed paths with John Anderson again in the Hell Canyon country north of Prescott. Anderson, by then a very old man, remembered their meeting in the Chuckawalla Valley and asked a question that would change everything. "Were you looking for the lost Peg Leg mine?" This seemingly innocuous question sparked a memory. Our narrator recalled the 3 black stones he had picked up on that long-ago journey. Searching through an old trunk, he found one of them. With a light tap of a hammer, he broke off the black crust, revealing something that took his breath away: the loveliest gold nugget he had ever seen. In that moment, he realized he had unknowingly discovered the legendary Lost Peg Leg mine, with its distinctive black gold nuggets. The manganese coating, or desert varnish, as old-timers called it, had concealed the true nature of his find for all these years. At the age of 68 in 1950, our explorer was planning one last adventure: a return to the Colorado desert. His goal? To relocate the lost valley of the Phantom Buttes and recover the cache of black gold nuggets he had left behind, estimated to be worth between $12,000 and $13,000. As he recalled it, the black gold deposit was likely another of those rare geological formations known as chimneys, which have historically produced significant amounts of gold. The Black Gold Crater, as he called it, seemed to be one such chimney whose top had been eroded away, scattering its treasures across the buttes and the surrounding area. Mitchell believed that with modern transportation, one could potentially make quick trips in and out of the desert, bringing out large amounts of gold from this deposit. But there was one major catch: finding the Lost Valley again. According to our seasoned explorer, most prospectors searching for the lost Peg Leg Mine had been looking too far south, following the path of least resistance. He insisted that the true location was in the higher, more treacherous part of the mountains. It could only be found by taking to the higher ridges and rough places, and even then, only by chance. The phantom buttes, he claimed, appear suddenly and can't be seen from any direction until you're practically on the edge of the crater. It's a secret the desert guards zealously, revealing itself only to the most persistent, or lucky, of seekers. And so, listeners, we come to the end of our tale. The mystery of the lost Peg Leg Mine and its black gold nuggets continues to tantalize treasure hunters to this day. Was our Mitchell's experience a true account of finding this legendary site? Did he ever make it back to recover his cached treasure? Or is this just another tall tale born of the shimmering desert heat and the dreams of fortune that have lured so many into the unforgiving wilderness? This has been Southwest Desert. Join us next time as we explore more tales of hidden riches and daring adventures in the great American Southwest. Until then, keep your eyes open and your spirits high. You never know what treasures might be hiding just beneath your feet. Happy trails. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more great content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.